And the administration's immigration crackdown will be front and center today as Vice President JD Vance tours the southern border. The VP will head to Eagle Pass, Texas, which has become a hotspot of illegal border crossings for several years. He'll be there as the White House touts the lowest crossings since the 1960s. NewsNation's Xavier Walton has the latest from Texas this morning. So, Xavier, what exactly is the significance of the vice president's visit today?
Hey, Markie, good morning. Well, the significance is, Vice President JD Vance will be the highest ranking member of Trump's administration since he took office roughly 6 weeks ago to actually visit the border. So show me. Now we're going to see it. The vice president, along with Secretaries Pete Hegseth and Tulsi Gabbard, are going to tour a federal immigration processing facility in Eagle Pass. This follows a White House push to tackle illegal immigration through what it calls a whole of government approach, coordinating the Department of Homeland Security, the Department of Defense, and the Department of Justice. Now, here's how this approach has worked so far. You touched on it in the intro here. The border has seen a sharp decline in illegal crossings. Some data suggests, you see it here, daily apprehensions average around 359 migrants, about 90% drop compared to last year under President Biden. Last month's total about 8,450 illegal crossings, a level not seen in decades. And it really is a stark contrast to the record high single-day spikes under the previous administration, Markie.
So, Xavier, the White House is pointing to these very numbers as proof of performance.
Yeah, Markie, that's exactly what they're doing. And the Trump administration credits really three things at the top of the list. One, declaring cartel groups as terrorist organizations. Two, boosting ICE deportations. And three, deploying military resources for enforcement and deportation flights. And then on top of that, they floated invoking a public health rule, Title 42, to rapidly expel migrants on the grounds of disease prevention. Here's what the president said about the deportation efforts during his joint address to Congress last night.
Over the past 4 years, 21 million people poured into the United States. Many of them were murderers, human traffickers, gang members, and other criminals from the streets of dangerous cities all throughout the world. Because of Joe Biden's insane and very dangerous open border policies, they are now strongly embedded in our country, but we are getting them out and getting them out fast.
So having Vance, Hegseth, and Gabbard in Eagle Pass today, what it does is it underscores, Markie, the administration's commitment to border security, and we're going to see that in person later on today at Eagle Pass.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.